Hey. My name is Marie and I sucked at Bieber. Justin Bieber has a yummy candy. This is how it was. Last year a friend of mine gave me a ticket to a Justin Bieber concert on my coming of age. I was very glad because I loved him very much. A friend also took a ticket, so we had to go to a concert together. We have been waiting for this event for a month. Every day when I woke up in the morning I looked at Justin's poster which was hanging over my bed and with inspiration counted the days until the long-awaited event. I dreamed of meeting my beloved Justin, at least holding his hand, touching him. I fell asleep and woke up thinking about it. When I told my parents that I would go to a Justin Bieber concert, my father told me that this would only be possible if I tightened my grades at school. I had to study hard and complete all school tasks. Even the teachers were surprised at my zeal for studying. A math teacher even once said to me, "You had to buy a ticket for a Justin Bieber concert every year, then you would finish school perfectly." We laughed and he praised me for my eagerness to study. Days flew by and the concert date was drawing near. My friend and I often talked and dreamed about how we touch his hand and what we say to him. Once they even had a fight a bit because they did not want to share it. It was so stupid. The next day we hugged and laughed at it together. So a month has passed. There was one day left before the concert. That night I could not fall asleep. My heart was beating furiously in my chest. I was so excited. But she fell asleep though late. I woke up from the fact that my friend was running and screaming in my room. At first I did not understand what was happening, but then I realized that it was already lunch and it was time for us to leave. I quickly packed up and went downstairs to have a cup of coffee. Dad was already waiting for us. He should have taken us and then when the concert is over to pick up. An hour later we were already in place. Say goodbye to Dad and went to the entrance to the hall. There were a lot of people and we still had to wait to get inside. Then we waited another hour until the concert began. Some nasty music was playing and everyone was crowding and hustling. The hall was very crowded and stuffy. I felt sick and I went to look for a toilet to wet my face a little. While I was looking for a toilet I got lost. Wandered through some corridors. Finally I found a toilet. But there was no indication of whether he was male or female. I went in and saw him, Justin. I was numb with surprise. He did not see me. When he turned I noticed that something was sticking out of his pants. He immediately knew where I was looking. He asked me to approach him. I, as the most obedient girl in the world, approached. Pointing to his pants he asked me,
"Do you want to suck it? It is tasty."
I was shocked by everything that was happening. I did not know what to answer and just nodded my head. Then Justin pulled him completely out of his pants. Oh dear, he is so big, I thought at that moment. My heart was beating furiously and I was ready to fall underground. From shame and fear I covered my face with my hands. I could not believe that this was happening to me. Then Justin took my hand, put it down and said,
"Take it."
I took it in my hand. It was so hard. And then Justin said to me,
"Suck."
I smiled, took off the label and stuck the chupa chups that Justin gave me in my mouth. Then he went to his dressing room and I went to the common room with my chupa chups to tell my friend what had happened. It was the most unusual day of my life. Thank you all for your attention. Like and subscribe to the channel. There is still a lot of interesting things.